Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, 2022, and it is a day B. And for those of you guys who are taking instrumental lessons, it is also a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I am so thankful that you are here at John Beck with me. It's awesome to know that we've got 400 amazing kids who are bound to do amazing things in the future, right here in our community, in our society, in our world, and it starts right here. And all we have to do is just continue to practice respect, practice responsibility, and practice readiness, and to stop bullying. And I know many of us are working in that direction. So, way to go! All right, let's go ahead and jump into our lunch menu for today. We've got 4 choices, as we always do. If you are in the release time program for 3rd and 4th grade, you'll want to make sure you select either choice 1 or choice 3. Of course, if you're a packer, you'll just bring your lunch to the main lobby before you get picked up. All right, so your first choice, your warm choice, is the hamburger cheeseburger choice. That's your choice 1. Choice 2 is the yogurt parfait with a snack bag. Choice 3 is the lunchbox meal for kindergarten through 2nd grade. And for 3rd through 6th grade, it's the ham sandwich. And last but not least, for our 4th choice, you have the sun butter sandwich. So make sure to make your selection. Once again, if you are in religious release, make sure if you are buying a lunch, make sure to choose either choice 1 or choice 3. Make sure whatever you choose is what you end up getting. We don't want to be miscounting our lunches. Okay, so jumping in, moving forward, we have 3 expectations here at the school. I already talked about them. Number 1, show that you are respectful to yourself as well as to others. Do things that make yourself proud. At the end of the day, when you look back at the things you've done, the things you've said, are you proud of yourself? And if the answer is yes, you have respected yourself. Not only that, people need to respect you as well, and that's really important. If you know that people need to respect you, and you know that you have to respect others, well, guess what? That is a surefire way to stop bullying. Also, show that you're responsible with your hands and your feet, responsible with the words that come out of your mouth, even being responsible to how you think. So often, whether it's because something that we're learning is really hard or we're really frustrated, we can get into our own heads. What do I mean by that? Well, we might just start assuming that things really are as bad as we think they are. And oftentimes it isn't. Oftentimes we've got to get our minds out of it and allow ourselves to say, there are some good things going on in this moment. There are what we sometimes like to call blessings. Make sure to notice those blessings. Being responsible with how you think and how you feel is just as important, and it is part of taking responsibility just as much as controlling your hand and your feet, or even the words that come out of your mouth. And last but not least, show that you're ready to learn, ready to tackle the hard things in life, ready to tackle learning, right? Ready to look out for others and to empathize, to be a hero against bullying. All right, so typically at this moment, I would jump into our special announcements. We don't have any new special announcements other than what I've shared before. And we also typically go into this day in history. But I'm going to take a break from that today. I want to talk about why we're dressing up, right? So I'm wearing a jersey I'm recording this on Monday, so this is, Team Up Against Drugs. But Red Ribbon Week is all about reminding ourselves that we live in a world where we should control ourselves, right? And we do great things when we control ourselves. And oftentimes there is this thing called drugs that can get in our own head, and we basically can't control ourselves. And that's no way to live. So we're celebrating a world where we're not taking drugs, and that we are celebrating all the great things that we can notice in our world, like the things that we wear or the things that we can think about. And for tomorrow, I know today for Tuesday is wearing red. For tomorrow, Wednesday, we are going to be a light to others. So down in Florida, we live in Pennsylvania, but down in Florida, very recently they've been hit with some natural disasters, and some of the schools have been flooded out. Can you imagine, John Beck, if it was just full of water and all the damage that might have created? So our goal today is to, for tomorrow, is to bring up things, bring things that can help our, friends or schools down there in Florida. Your teachers will have a list of items. Your parents have also been also been given a flyer with a list of items that we are trying to collect. And what we're going to do is we're going to collect these items, things that kids down in Florida will need, and we're going to celebrate how amazing our community is by sharing our love, care, and encouragement to a community that is in need down in Florida. So make sure to think about how you can support us and join in. In the meantime, I love you, I care about you, and I'm here to encourage you. Make sure to go around and share that message. You know it. I visited a number of schools yesterday, Monday, and it was just a little bit different, not being able to just simply say, I love you, I care about you, and I'm here to encourage you. Because not all of the kids in every school understand that message yet. Their teachers and their principals are showing it. But we are actually saying it, and it's not strange anymore for us to share that message. And that's what makes John Beck really unique. I hope that you guys go around, tell your teachers that you love, care, and encourage them. Tell your parents and your family members that you love, care, and encourage them. And also find your principal, find your friends in class. And maybe even if they're not your best friends, make sure to find a way to tell them too. Maybe write them a note that you love, care, and encourage them. All right, I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Tuesday.